Senior brother, what kind of person is Master? Master is a peerless, judging by this scene. Could it be a legendary expert? A stunning beauty. Oh, who describes their master like that? Besides being good looking? Other than being good looking and having a great figure, Senior brother Kai's lineage really lives up to its reputation. Is this shabby sect really legit or not? This is my cave residence. You call this a cave residence? Isn't this basically a pigsty? Should I go pay respects to Master first? Master lives in the palace at the mountaintop. Wow, now that's more like the atmosphere a cultivation sect should have. Let's go right now. We can't. Why not? Not at home. Master's home, but between the foot of the mountain and the top, there's a barrier. Master once said, unless you reach the foundation formation stage, you're not allowed to go to the mountaintop to see him. Foundation formation realm, from key refining to foundation formation. That could take forever. Why did Master set such a harsh requirement? Maybe Master is afraid. Afraid of seeing me. Got it now. Should I give you an award or something? Senior brother, I understand now. This must be a test from Master. I'll definitely work hard to reach foundation formation. The yard's overgrown with weeds, and there's some rotten wood. Build yourself a thatched hut from scratch and make do. I'm the young lady of a prestigious cultivation family, and I have to build my own house. Building a house is all on you. I'm going back to meditate. Oh, what a pain. Senior brother, is this what you call meditating? Of course. But you've been napping all afternoon. Don't you need to cultivate? I'm cultivating right now. You can cultivate by sleeping? Senior brother, you're from the Qi lineage. What's your specialty? Sleeping. Master of sleep, senior brother. I've never heard of any great cultivator who cultivates just by sleeping. No, but today you've seen one. Senior brother, can you teach me our green bamboo peaks cultivation techniques? The technique is dangerous, not suitable for cultivating. I don't mind. Please teach it to me. This is half of the Great Dream heaven-penetrating technique. The front part is the original technique. The back part is modified. Still not finished revising. Senior brother, you can't arbitrarily change cultivation techniques. It's easy to go astray and get possessed. Do you really think following the manual to the letter means everything will be fine? You're so unreasonable. Sujinner, you're here to cultivate immortality, not to enjoy an easy life. Are you new here? I'm the newest disciple of Green Bamboo Peak. Sujinner, where are you from? My name is Wang Changsheng, also from Green Bamboo Peak. There are other people in Green Bamboo Peak? How come senior brother never mentioned you? Senior brother sleeps 12 hours a day. It's a miracle he remembers to mention anything. So, since we're the Qi lineage, Then what's your main focus, senior brother? Farming. What? Farming. One cultivates through sleeping. One cultivates through farming. What kind of people does Green Bamboo Peak recruit? If you haven't had breakfast yet, the radishes in the third plot in the back mountains are ripe. Go pick one. You forgot to fill the bucket with water. These radishes have spiritual energy. This spiritual energy concentration is even stronger than my family's ancestral energy pills. Second senior brother, are you fertilizing the field? Yes. Using spiritual power as fertilizer. What else? Regular manure. Just what is up with this senior brother anyway? Senior brother, you didn't finish the last part of the technique. After the 7th layer, there are only annotations. No main content. I haven't figured out how to change it after the 7th layer. Then I'll just practice the original for now. If you do the original to the 7th layer, your meridians will explode. What the heck? Told you the technique is risky. Then I'll stop at the 6th layer. What's your spiritual root type? Triple heavenly spiritual root, practicing ice, thunder, and wind at the same time. You're sure it's 3 types? My family tested it. No mistake, my dad especially hired a sword spirit master. You have a 4th meridian sealed in your body. What? It was sealed by someone. Very skillfully done. What do you mean sealed by someone? No clue, the seal is too strong. Can't tell. If you want to know, wait until you reach foundation formation, then ask master. Why would someone seal it? Does my dad know? Wow, Green Bamboo Peak really took in someone this year. Which peak are you from? Luoxia Peak, I'm Chunyu. Our peak master is one of the sect elders. I heard Green Bamboo Peak's senior brother has been at the peak of key refining for 3 years already. Hasn't even broken through to foundation establishment. Don't say that. Green Bamboo Peak is an official part of the sect too. It's just that, in recent years, they haven't had any outstanding disciples. Junior sister, which family are you from? You don't look ordinary. Lin Chuan Su family. How did the Su family's eldest daughter end up at Green Bamboo Peak? Master personally named me for recruitment. Then you're lucky. But seriously, there's a new disciple competition in the sect next month. Each peak is sending someone. Who are you sending from Green Bamboo Peak? Right. Only key refining stage disciples participate. Winning peak gets an extra share of sect resources. Didn't you guys forfeit last year? It wasn't a forfeit. There was just no one to send. Same thing the year before. Yeah. This year, we won't forfeit. Then I'll look forward to it. Senior brother, yeah. Next month's new disciple competition in the sect. Are you going? Not going. Why not? If I joined a key refining stage competition, it'd be unfair to the others. Haven't you been stuck at the peak of key refining for 3 years? Second senior brother, do you know about the competition? Yeah. Are you going? No, I have to harvest cabbages that day. Harvesting cabbages is more important than the competition? I've been infusing those cabbages with spiritual energy for 3 months. If I miss the harvest window, all that energy will dissipate. So I'm going alone for Green Bamboo Peak? You just started a few days ago. What key refining stage are you? Key refining stage 2. The lowest in Luoxia Peak is stage 5. Chanyu is almost stage 7. Here's some advice. Eat vegetables. How is that advice? There's a kind of spiritual scallion in the back mountain fields. Eat it, and your meridians temporarily expand. Pair it with the great dream breathing technique. 1 night equals 3 days worth of cultivation. Really? But it's super spicy. Just bear with it. So spicy I could die. Wow. Can't believe it actually works. What's wrong with your eyes? Ling Kong was too spicy. Told you to bear with it. I didn't mean for you to. Ate it all at once. One plate isn't a portion for one sitting. Will I have any side effects now? You'll probably breathe fire for about 3 days whenever you burp. See, I told you I wasn't wrong. He ate the spirit onion. How much did you eat? You didn't tell him you can only eat one per sitting on that plate? I did say to take it easy. Is that really something you can control? His meridians just got overstretched. You need to rest for a couple of days. Don't practice for these 2 days. And don't channel your ki either. What about the competition? What's the rush? There's still more than 20 days. But I'm only at the 4th level of ki refining. Last night you went from level 2 to level 4. Yeah. That blocked meridian loosened up a bit. Next time before you burp, give us a heads up. Junior sister Sue is here to borrow a book. Just checking some information. By the way, have you made up your mind about the written exam? If you don't have enough people, it's okay to forfeit. It's not shameful. I said I won't forfeit this year. Going to the exam with 4th level ki refining. That's just hilarious. You're Su Jinna from Green Bamboo Peak. You're Joe Mayawan from Sunset Peak. Relax. I'm just curious. Wanted to ask. Curious about what? Your senior brother from Green Bamboo Peak. Has he really not made a breakthrough in 3 years? Foundation establishment? Why are you asking that? Because something's off. That competition 3 years ago. Your senior brother made a move once.
He was up against the chief disciple of Luoxia Peak,
Who was at 3rd level foundation establishment. But your senior brother just stood there and didn't move. The opponent passed out on his own. Even the referee didn't see what happened. What exactly went on? Later, the sect said, it was because the disciple's spiritual energy went out of control. His own spiritual energy went haywire. That's the official explanation. But my senior sister was there in person. She said Chin Feng just yawned. He yawned, and then the opponent collapsed. Then your senior brother said he was sleepy and wanted to go home and sleep. He hasn't taken part in any exams since then. So senior brother is not really at peak ki refining. No offense intended. Just friendly advice. Your senior brother from Green Bamboo Peak isn't as simple as he looks. You're back. Come eat. Senior brother, I heard about that competition 3 years ago. Who told you that? A senior sister from Sunset Peak. She said you won by just yawning. No, it was officially ruled a draw. But your opponent fell, and you didn't. I almost fell too. From being sleepy. Senior brother, what's your actual cultivation level? Peak ki refining. Really? Really, it's just my peak ki refining. Isn't quite like other people's peak ki refining. Eat up and get to bed early. Senior brother, will you teach me? I'll teach you a set of footwork tomorrow. It'll help you with the written exam. You can't beat them in a fight. But if they can't hit you, they can't win either. Second senior brother, about that footwork senior brother mentioned. Don't ask me. I can't learn any of his stuff. Why not? I just can't handle his moves. My brain's not up for it. All I know is how to farm. Senior brother. Yeah, just walk around the circle. That's it. What's this footwork called? If you really want a name, just call me that. Just taking a stroll. Respect your teacher and honor the way. Respect your teacher and honor the way. What's the next step? Close your eyes. Left foot on the second ring. Right foot on the fourth line. Don't use your eyes to look. Feel it with your heel. Senior brother, I practiced this footwork back in the day. Broke 2 ribs. Lower your center of gravity. Don't overthink it. Move along the flow of spiritual energy in your meridians. That's so tragic, even worse than what I went through. Watch carefully. Did you get it? My cabbage. Senior brother, can this footwork break my seal? No, it can't. At best, it'll make you run faster. Then why are you teaching me this? Because you're too weak. If you get beaten to death, Master will scold me when he gets back. Second senior brother, do you still have any spirit scallions? What do you want? Eating that before the fight. You want to spit fire on stage? I need to cultivate. Before the match, I have to make this footwork come naturally. Oh. Look, the people from Bamboo Peak are here. Junior Sister Sue actually dared to come. Key refining, 4th level. Gotta hand it to her courage. Zhao Yan from Luoxia Peak, 6th level, P refining. Zhao Yan Junior Sister Sue, blades and swords are ruthless. It's not too late to surrender now. You sure talk a lot. Which arena number? Number 3, we'll see. Senior brother. Elder brother has fallen asleep. Don't disturb him. That Zhao Yan is a well-known brute from Luoxia Peak. Strong but not too bright. Just wear him out with your footwork. The match begins. Scared stiff, huh? Doesn't even know to dodge? No way. I clearly locked onto her energy. What kind of movement technique is this? Looks like she's drunk. But every step hits the formation's key points. That old guy on Bamboo Peak really is hiding some secret techniques. All you know how to do is dodge? Oh, the spirit scallions effect from last night hasn't worn off. The result is clear. Bamboo Peak Sue Jinner wins. Thank you for letting me win. Yeah, the tiger. I won! A level 4 beat a level 6. Useless senior brother Chun. That girl's footwork is too weird. Should I fight her in the next round? I'll go myself next time. Make sure she learns that when faced with absolute power, those side techniques are just jokes. Next match. Bamboo Peak Sujina versus Luoxia Peak Chun Yu. Chun Yu is peak level 7 key refining. Half a step away from foundation establishment. She's dead this time. Luoxia sword technique, 3rd layer. Sword energy unleashed. No matter how fast your footwork is, it's useless. Second brother, I'll be right back. Be careful, he's got a protective talisman. Junior Sister Sue, I have to admit, Your performance just now was impressive. But the game's over now. Please give me some pointers. Luoxia wine, morning rain, clear skies. So fast. Why aren't you dodging with your footwork? His sword energy covers the entire arena. No chance to use footwork at all. Well done, senior brother Chun. Show that girl some real power. This Luoxia sword technique is almost as good as my own was back then. That girl won't last 10 moves. It's over. Senior brother, junior sister's seal is coming undone. That power is overwhelming. Her meridians can't take it much longer. So you are hiding your strength. If that's the case, I'm not holding back either. Second level Blazing Flame Talisman. Chan Yu's lost it. Using a second level talisman against a key refining level 4. He's going for the kill. Who intervened from the shadows? Ooh, this wind and sand is intense. My nose itches, senior brother. Nice timing on that sneeze. Hey, senior brother. I told you not to overthink it. The seal's loose. Spirit energy backfired, right? He won, didn't he? Congratulations to Bamboo Peak Susujiner. Wait, hold on. Qin Feng, was that you're doing just now? Uncle Chan, you can eat whatever you want, but you can't just say whatever you want. I'm only at peak key refining. How could I break? Chan Yu, do you think I'm blind? Who else here could help Bamboo Peak but you? Maybe it was the quality of Shan Yu's sword. Uncle Chan, next time you buy treasures, don't pick them up from a street stall. What is this? If I touch this, I'll die. Uncle Chan, excuse me. I'm tired and need to go back to sleep. What's that smell, scallion? You're awake. Time to change your medicine. This scallion salve is wild from the back mountain. Works wonders to stop bleeding. Just smells a bit strong. Senior brother Qin Feng. No manners. It was you who sneezed on the stage today, wasn't it? Windy. Quit acting. When the head of Luoxia Peak tried to stop you, I might have blacked out, but I was still conscious. I sensed your aura. That's not the kind of key someone at key refining should have. You little brat. Too curious for your own good. Not a long life ahead. I just want the truth. What exactly is going on with the sealed meridian in my body? What is Bamboo Peak, really? When your father sent you to Bamboo Peak, didn't he tell you anything? Tell me what? The Su family of Linchuan once had a nascent soul cultivator among their ancestors. That cultivator had a mutated ice spiritual root. But that bloodline was far too overbearing. The meridians couldn't withstand such extreme cold. Didn't live past age 10. So your father sought out a master. He sealed the meridian where your ice spiritual root had awakened, and announced to the outside world that you had dual wind and thunder roots. He sent you to Lingyan sect, because Master owed him a favor. Once you reach the Golden Core stage, when your meridians are tough enough, he'll personally help you remove the seal. So all those compliments about my extraordinary talent were just lays. I'm actually a half-cripple who could die any time. Sai, today you used that footwork technique, and it loosened the seal. I helped you suppress it again. But before you form your core, don't use that footwork again. Do it one more time. And not even an immortal could save you. So when will I be able to form my core? Be gentle. With senior brother here, you won't die. But today we've really offended Luoxia Peak. From now on, inside the sect, you'd better stay clear of them when you walk around. I'm not afraid. Worst case, I'll just train on Chinju Peak. And not leave. Keep dreaming. Starting tomorrow, go mine or at the forest on Sunset Peak. Why mining? You broke the yard's fence, trampled second brother's cabbages, burned Zhao Yan's clothes, and Qingju Peak can't afford to pay for any of it. So you're going to work it off in the mines. I'm the eldest daughter of the Su family. I'll just write home. I can get all the snacks I want. Family money stays in the family. Here, you pay your own debts. Leave at dawn tomorrow. Second brother, supervise her. Got it. Senior brother, what level are you actually at? Today he didn't even move a finger, and crippled Chun Yu's sword. No way that can be done with just key refining realm. I have no idea. All I know is 5 years ago, when I first arrived, he was already peak key refining. Some demonic cultivators snuck into Lingyan sect, made their way to Chinju Peak, and then? Then senior brother got annoyed because they disturbed his sleep. And those demonic cultivators didn't even have a chance to scream before they turned into fertilizer in the back mountains bamboo forest. That year the bamboos grew especially well. He just rolled over and wiped out a few demonic cultivators. Don't try to figure out senior brother's secrets. The only rule for surviving on Qingju Peak is not to disturb his sleep. Go on and Miss Su. Hand in 10 lower grade spirit stones every day, and you can go rest. Qin Feng, you bastard. This handwriting Qin Feng carved it. This is a high-quality water spirit stone. This single piece is worth thousands of lower-grade stones. This is hardly punishment at all. He's using this method to help me quickly gather cultivation resources. What a two-faced guy. What's going on? The mine's about to collapse. Run. Big trouble. How does this girl cause trouble no matter where she goes? Chen Shang's here. Senior brother, Head to Sunset Peak. Take your hoe. We're going to dig out snake gallbladders. Soak them in liquor to drink. Got it. A third-rank demon beast is about late foundation establishment level. I'm only at the 4th level of key refining. I can't outrun it, and I can't beat it either. Qin Feng, you liar. Telling me to mine to pay off debts. This is clearly sending me to my death. That sounds like someone digging above us. This bug is really plump. Senior brother, if you'd been a moment later, you'd have had to dig me out of a snake's belly. Changsheng, move faster. Once you take out the snake gallbladder, the medicinal effect fades quickly. Got it. Soil. Weeding. The ground's too hard, need to turn it deep. In less than half a cup of tea's time, a third-level demon beast was just used as fertilizer for the field. Senior brother, what's this cooking style called? No name. Learned it from tilling the land. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. A cooking style honed from tilling the soil can even crush the scales of a third-level demon beast. Nice quality. Soak it for 3 months. It'll be perfect for winter drinking. Take out the stuff. What stuff? The stone, 3 left and 2 right. I dug that one up. You said it would count toward my debt. Your debt is 1 lower grade spirit stone a day. This high grade water spirit stone is enough for you to mine for a lifetime. Hand it over and your debts are cleared. Changsheng, take it and set up a spirit gathering array by the rice fields behind the mountain. It's been dry lately. What a waste. Using a high-grade spirit stone for farming. Everyone on Chengju Peak is nuts. What is going on? Elderly. You came at the perfect time. Your Sunset Peak mine has terrible safety measures. There are third-level demon beasts nesting in there, and you all had no idea. My junior sister was mining there today and got severely frightened. The mental trauma was enormous. How do you plan to settle this? Junior Uncle Chin, since you've already dealt with the beast, we'll take its corpse for Sunset Peak. Let's just say it's yours. Of course. But compensation for mental trauma is separate. I won't ask for much. Just let Changsheng pick some herbs from the medicinal garden behind the mountain. That's fair, isn't it? People from Chengju Peak are always up to something. Fine, 3 herbs. Not a single one more. Let's go, lunchtime back at the peak. This rundown bamboo peak doesn't seem so bad after all. At least these 2 are way better than those who talk about virtue and righteousness all the time, but secretly backstab others, calling themselves disciples of prestigious sects. They're much more pleasant to look at. The sword aura from Chuanyu's strike still hasn't dissipated. What's worse is that sealed frost spirit root meridian
Has started acting up again.
Drink up. What's this? Blackwater mystic serpent's bile, with some blood coagulating grass and 7-leaf lotus added, specifically for treating internal injuries and blocked spiritual energy. Don't want it, then whatever. Key refining level 5, just a hair's breadth from breaking through to level 6. Heals injuries and pushes the cultivation barrier. Also helps reinforce the seal. Even the top-grade nourishment pill from the Su family in Linchuan can't achieve this level. Senior, don't read too much into this drink. The bile is way too fishy. I just added some herbs to get rid of the taste. I'm tired. Don't call me for dinner. Second brother, how many years has our bamboo peak been passed down? No idea. Master says bamboo peak's only rule is having no rules. Survive, that's all that matters. Is that even a rule? Chief Chun, what brings you to Bamboo Peak? What do you want? Our Bamboo Peak's gate can't handle you kicking it like this. Such disrespect. Girl, Is this how Chen Feng taught you manners? Hand over the Blackwater mystic serpent's bile. That bile's from a beast my second brother and I killed. We risked our lives in the mine. Why should we give it to you? Su Jinner, don't push your luck. That Blackwater mystic serpent was originally raised deep in the mine by our Luoxia Peak for trials. You Bamboo Peak people killed the serpent. And now you dare to keep the bile for yourselves? Raising a Tier 3 beast in an area where ordinary disciples mine. Chan Yu, your Luoxia Peak's skin is thicker than the serpent's scales. How dare you? Master Chun, you stepped on the garlic sprouts I just planted. I was planning to eat those for winter. Get out. Weeding. Master Chun, 2 lower-grade spirit stones for those garlic sprouts isn't too much to ask, right? A key refining stage, disciple escapes unharmed. From my golden core level strike. What kind of monster is hiding here on Bamboo Peak? So noisy. Master Chun, you're disturbing my nap. Chin Feng, quit acting mysterious here. About today's incident. We need a proper explanation for Luoxia Peak. Hand over the bile, and have your junior sister kneel and apologize. Then we'll call it settled. Master Chun, let's be reasonable. You just said that Blackwater mystic serpent was raised by Luoxia Peak. If so, does it have a sex spirit beast mark in the registry? It was raised secretly, so of course, it doesn't have the mark. Oh, then if you call its name, will it respond? Chin Feng, quit your nonsense. How could a beast understand human speech? So there's no mark and it doesn't obey. Master Chun, how can you claim it's yours? Only because Luoxia Peak people have a thick face? Even if you take 10,000 steps back and say that serpent was yours, it went and messed up the mine on Sunset Peak, causing a collapse. But that's not all. It attacked my junior sister who was working and studying. Ow, that hurts. Since your pet caused trouble, Luoxia Peak should handle compensation. Mine repair fee, lost wages, medical bills, and emotional damages. Round down the small change. Make it 10,000 lower-grade spirit stones.
Pay up.
They obviously killed the serpent for its core. How is it that Luoxia Peak ends up paying? Such arrogance from a concubine's child. Today, let me discipline you for your master. How dare you? Nascent soul stage, it's definitely nascent soul stage. That person from Bamboo Peak above is shockingly terrifying. Master Chun, my master has a bit of a temper. When he's sleeping, he really hates people shouting at the foot of the mountain. If you're even 1 spirit stone short out of 10,000, today Luoxia Peak people will stay at Bamboo Peak to shovel manure. Let's go. Senior brother master. He counted carefully, not 1 short. Out of 10,000, not missing a single one. We got rich. Demonic energy. There's demonic energy in Chun Cheng's spiritual power. That mystic serpent was mutated using bait tainted with demonic energy to produce a variant. The hands of the demonic cultivators have silently reached into King Yun Sek's inner circle. Innately mutated frost spirit root. In the eyes of demonic cultivators, this constitution is the top treasure for refining premium furnaces and breaking through bottlenecks. If the seal is undone or the constitution exposed, the entire Bamboo Peak will become a target. Trouble's knocking at the door. Chen Sheng's here. Senior brother starting tomorrow. Dig up all that wasteland around the yard. Plant something thorny. Can we plant bramble vines? They grow fast and really sting. If that's not enough, head to the back mountain storehouse. Get the Thunderfire vine seeds our master left behind. Dig them out and plant them. And while you're at it, dig the latrine. Deeper, alright. Senior brother, why plant Thunderfire Vine? That stuff explodes the moment you touch it. It'll make it hard for us to get in and out. It's to guard against thieves. This dump. Aside from those blind Luoxia Peak people, who'd bother to steal from here? Reporting, sir. The mystic serpent is dead. The inner core has been taken by Bamboo Peak people. The mystic serpent is dead. The inner core was taken by Bamboo Peak. No problem. Go check on the girl named Su Jinner. I smell the bloodline of extreme cold. Second brother, take a break. Mrs. Treating today, heading to Lingyan Market to shop. Our Bamboo Peak is such a dump. Doesn't even have a proper spirit gathering formation. I want to buy the best formation disc. And get you a non-rusty hoe. No need to change the hoe. I'm used to this one. Though a market trip works. The land on the back mountains running low on nutrients. I need 2 carts of Tier 3 ironclad rhino manure. That stuff is super fertile. Cabbage grown with it turns out juicy. Pick up a new pillow for me while you're at the market. Make it soft. A ceramic one hurts the back of my head. Buy the most expensive one, the velvet shower pillow. Today, all purchases. Mrs. Paying. This is the shop. Shopkeeper, get that ice silkworm armor down. I want to look at it. Miss, you have excellent taste. This armor is made from 100-year-old northern ice silkworms. The silk can resist full power attacks below foundation establishment stage. Also nurtures the meridians. Wrap it up. I'll take this silk armor. Everything should go in order. Su Jinger from Bamboo Peak. Heard you stole the show yesterday. But this top-grade defense treasure costs 3,000. Can your poor Bamboo Peak afford that many spirit stones? Fire-based techniques are too aggressive, leading to an accumulation of fire poison in the meridians. Relying on cold-natured pills to suppress it causes an imbalance of Wen and Yang. The consequences are all piling up down below. Just another empty shell, strong on the outside but weak within. This silk armor is of a cold nature. If you buy it and wear it, the cold energy will enter your body, and the number of times you wake up to pee at night will double. You're already weak enough. Stop tormenting yourself. What kind of nonsense are you talking? You're looking for death, eldest senior brother. I bought some iron-armored rhino dung. The shop owner even gave me half a bucket of spirit pearl urine. Pay me back for my fertilizer blood. 5,000 spirit stones. Wrap up the silk armor and give it to me. Put this on your tab as well. Fine. Just now, when he dodged the sword key, there was a flicker of extreme cold energy on him. Your intuition was right, Master. This girl really does have a mutated ice spirit root. No rush. Acting here might attract the old monsters. Plant 1,000 machine seal on him. Wait until he's alone. Oh. Why did you hit me? There's a faint demonic key like a mosquito's. Exactly the same as the Blackwater mystical snake in the Sunset Peak mine. The demonic cultivator's tentacles are longer than expected. But I don't want to get involved in this mess at all. Just don't disturb my sleep. 5,000 spirit stones is a total steal. Sigh. Eldest senior brother, Why didn't you teach that Zhou Zixuan a lesson today? You're clearly so powerful. It wastes energy. Energy needs to be replenished through sleep. It's a vicious cycle. That's an excuse. You're just lazy. I've showered over a dozen times. But why is that smell still there? They're here. The Thousand Machine seal is reacting strongly. That extreme cold bloodline can't escape. Prepare to close the net and act. This ice spirit root. Why does it smell like rhino dung mixed with spirit pearl urine? Zhou Zixuan's Thousand Machine seal from Sunset Peak. How did it end up on this useless piece of trash? The girl from Green Bamboo Peak has a powerful guardian. We've been played. This is a demonic sex stronghold. You dare to retreat? Take them away. Throw them into the blood array core at Kingshui Town as nutrients. If we can't catch the ice spirit root, the essence blood of Foundation Establishment cultivators will do. Urgent sect order. Multiple disappearance cases involving mortals have occurred in Kingshui Town recently. Last night, at Sunset Peak, inner disciple Zhou Zixuan also went missing outside the town. Demonic cultivators are at work. Behold, order the eldest disciple of Green Bamboo Peak, Qin Feng, to lead his juniors there, to uncover the truth. If there are no results within 3 days, 10 years of Green Bamboo Peak Spirit Stone stipend will be docked. Kingshui Town? Isn't that the mortal market town at the foot of the mountain? Second senior brother, 10 years of Spirit Stones. Does our Green Bamboo Peak even have such a thing? We didn't before. But didn't you just get 10,000 low-grade Spirit Stones from Uncle Chun yesterday? The Hall of Discipline has eyes everywhere. As soon as the money entered the account, the mission was assigned. I'm not going. Whoever wants to investigate can go. If they dock the stones, let them. Anyway, that money is in Jinner's pocket. Eldest senior brother, I risked my life to earn this mental compensation fee. Why should we let them dock it? Then you go investigate. Fanger, if you keep playing dead, I'll burn down this dilapidated house of yours. Master's temper is getting worse and worse. Such precise control. I can't afford to mess with him. Longevity. Pack your things. Bring your hoe. Jinner, go to the back mountain and pull 2 spiritual green onions to keep us refreshed. This fog is strange. It contains bone-corroding powder. If mortals inhale too much, their blood and energy will wither and they'll die within 3 days. The soil smells of blood. It's really deep. At least 100 people have died. The bloody water has flowed through the underground veins into the entire town. Eldest senior brother, where do we start? Let's eat first, then have a nap. We'll talk at night. The people in the town are almost all dead. And you still want to sleep? The demonic cultivators have set up a yin array. It operates fastest at midnight. Breaking the array then saves the most effort. Efficiency is key in everything. The fools of the Azure Cloud sect actually dare to come and seek death. Extreme cold bloodline, you've delivered yourself to my door. Second senior brother, cover me. Third brother. Overestimating yourselves. Inside the array, our power is infinite. Stop him. Who exactly are you? I'm someone who needs a lot of sleep. Who sent you to kidnap my junior sister? Who is the mole on Sunset Peak? Tell me, and I'll give you a quick death. The plan of the holy cult is not something small fry like you can understand. Kill me if you have the guts. Changshan, this one is yours. Isn't the back mountain spiritual field short of fertilizer? He's been absorbing yin energy for years. Perfect for composting to grow yin ripening branches. Eldest senior brother, live composting ferments slowly. I have to break him apart first. I'll talk. It's Elder Lee of Sunset Peak. He's the one who provided us with the intel and the 1,000 machine seal. He also ordered us to set up the array in Qingshui town to absorb the life force of mortals and refine blood pills to extend his life. Elder Lee, that old man in the mine, whom I swindled 3 spiritual herbs from. No wonder he agreed so readily back then. Tie them up and bring them back to the sect to complete the mission. This man is usually so lazy. Even saying a word seems like too much trouble. But at critical moments, he always uses the most understated way to solve the most fatal crises. Eldest senior brother, did you see through that array long ago? The array was crudely set up. The energy nodes were off by 3 inches and the core used low-grade, yin-gathering stones. Even a dog would look away in disgust. Total garbage. A Tier 3 blood-locking spirit-dissolving array? Garbage that even a dog wouldn't care for. What about Elder Lee from Sunset Peak? Should we report directly to the Hall of Discipline when we get back? Do you think the Hall of Discipline would believe the word of our green bamboo peak alone to investigate a fully fledged executive elder? Even with a demonic cultivator's testimony, Elder Lee could easily bite back, saying we forced a confession under torture. Then what do we do? Just let it go? Plotting against Green Bamboo Peak and expecting to walk away unscathed? There's no such easy deal in this world. Lin Feng, what is the meaning of this? You injured my Sunset Peak disciples, and you dare to bring demonic cultivators to show off before my mountain gate? Uncle Zhao, you can eat whatever you want, but you can't say whatever you want. Zhou Zixuan was captured by demonic cultivators in Qingshui town to be used as array nutrients. Our Green Bamboo Peak showed great mercy and rescued him. This demonic cultivator confessed that they were acting under the orders of a certain elder from your peak, setting up a bloodlock spirit array in Qingshui town. This is a serious matter. Qingju Peak can't take responsibility for this. We have no choice but to return all the evidence and witnesses to Lori Peak as they were. Uncle Master Zhao, you can interrogate them behind closed doors at your leisure. Slandering us shamelessly. Peak Master, this person is extremely scheming, clearly trying to sow discord. Words from a demonic cultivator. How can they be trusted? This is a damaged array diagram stamped in the city god temple. The array core uses Chuo sand, unique to Lori Peak, to conceal yin energy. Such high-level materials, ordinary disciples have no access to them. Uncle Master Zhao can just check the warehouse ledger. It'll be clear as day. Transfers of Chuo sand. Only supervising elders have authority for that. Uncle Master Zhao, I'll handle the dirty work of cleaning house for you. No need to thank me. Just remember, To settle the temporary reward for this mission for Qingju Peak and make it double. Okay. I'm a proud late-stage golden core cultivator. Yet I couldn't see clearly how he disabled an early golden core. This top disciple of Qingju Peak. Just how deep is his hidden strength? Alright, Lori Peak will definitely get to the bottom of this. Qingju Peak's reward. I'll send someone to the disciplinary hall with it. Going home to catch up on sleep. King Yun's sect runs deeper than I ever imagined. And this rundown, most lawless Peak Qingju Peak hides a true hidden dragon. Senior brother, that flying stone technique just now. Could you teach me? Can't teach it, you need extremely high talent. What talent? Being able to sleep until you naturally wake up, and having a clear mind when you do. Senior brother, the thunderfire vine in the back mountain is growing well. In a few days, if Luoxia and Lori Peak come causing trouble again, we can blow them sky high. Well, don't remember to use more fertilizer. A tentacle of the demonic cultivator has been severed, but the real storm is just starting to brew. But that's something for after we get some sleep. Disciples of Qingju Peak, listen up. Disciplinary Hall has orders to summon Qinfeng Wang Changsheng, Su Jiner. Proceed immediately to the Criminal Justice Hall for questioning. Refuse a toast, get a penalty drink. How dare you set up a killing array in a core sect area? Ah, my eyes. Where in the sect rules does it state it's forbidden to plant flowers and herbs in your own yard? Second senior brother's thunderfire vine is specifically to defend against wild boars and thieves. Which one are you from the disciplinary hall? Su Jiner, don't get cocky with your words. The case of Elder Li is full of doubts. Qingju Peak can't escape responsibility. Where's Qin Feng? Make him come out. Senior brother is meditating. Not even the sky falling should disturb him. Even if he's in closed-door seclusion today, he has to come out now. Hey, senior brother. You have to pay for breaking the door. That door of senior brothers is made from 1,000-year purple sandalwood. That looks like a bunch of old boards nailed together. Second senior brother's been with senior brother too long. He's become a master at hustling people. Impressive resisting the law, destroying magical treasures. Qingju Peak is rebelling. So noisy. Cultivating the heavenly path technique has plenty of brute force, but after effects of blood fairy pill end up with tendon inflammation at the end of the meridians. He'll be a cripple within 3 months.
Hey, senior brother with the black feet.
Does your disciplinary hall never care about evidence? Elder Li from Lori Peak colluded with demonic cultivators. I already turned in the recording stones and witnesses. But you still don't interrogate him, and have the nerve to come show off here. Elder Li's Danshan is destroyed. He's a cripple. He insists it's Qingju Peak working with demonic cultivators. Framing us. The hall master ordered, you must come back for a confrontation. Funny, Elder Li is already crippled, yet he can still come up with that testimony. Jia Wuji of Lori Peak clearly wants to muddy the waters. Fine, a confrontation it is. But before that, let's settle up first. The thunderfire vine in my yard is a rare mutated variety, worth 3,000 low-grade spirit stones each. You stepped on one and must pay. Now you're blackmailing the disciplinary hall itself, and this door. 1,000-year purple sandalwood. Your sword didn't hit it directly, but the sword energy struck the boards, making the fibers loose. So 2,000 spirit stones for compensation. Not too much, right? Qin Feng, you think you can twist the disciplinary hall at will? 3 inches under your left rib. Hurts every midnight, right? When circulating spiritual energy You feel blockages in the Shaoyang meridian. If you keep forcing it, within 3 months, you'll be paralyzed, completely crippled. But as it happens, I know a folk remedy. What do you want? Compensation 5,000 spirit stones. 1 stone less. And I guarantee you'll spend the rest of your life in a wheelchair. So can we leave now? Let's go see what tricks Lori Peak might pull. Senior brother. They're all Nasan Soul and Golden Core big shots inside. Boss, could you act a little serious? What's there to be nervous about? We've got all the evidence. Hall Master Qingju Peak's Qin Feng is here. Senior brother, you're actually this bold. How dare you, Qin Feng? This is the Hall of Justice. What's with this behavior? Uncle Master Zhao, your floor is too cold. Standing here takes too much energy. If it's serious, speak up now. I'm in a hurry to get back and keep napping. Qin Feng, Elder Li, accuses you of colluding with demonic cultivators and setting up the Bloodlock Spirit Array in Kingshui Town, attempting to harm a fellow disciple. Do you plead guilty? Behind a glamorous veneer is a rotten mess riddled with holes. Hall Master, please judge with evidence. The Shiwo sand shown in the recordings, has your hall checked its source? Yes, it came from Lori Peak's warehouse. Then what's left to try him for? He took his own materials to set up an array outside. I caught him red-handed. That's all there is to it. You're lying. That Shiwo sand was stolen from me. You planned all this. Colluded with demonic cultivators, lured me to Kingshui Town, and set me up, destroyed my cultivation. Hall Master, this person is cunning, must not be allowed to stay. This old bastard reverses black and white. Steal your Chiwo-san? Elder Li, that warehouse formation of yours hasn't been updated in decades, right? If I really wanted to steal, I could rob Lori Peak blind. Why would I bother with a few bags of sand? Arrogant Hall Master. This disciple has harmed a fellow member and spouts out arrogant nonsense. He should have his cultivation crippled and be expelled from the sect. Qin Feng, how do you explain that as a key condensation disciple? You could cripple a golden core stage cultivator in a single strike. Elder Li's talent. What talent? Talent for sleeping. My branch focuses on spiritual cultivation, mainly training the mind. I slept for 5 years. My divine sense is much stronger than others. Elder Li lost control out of anger. His spiritual energy went out of control. His danshan was left undefended. I just spotted a flaw in his meridians and tossed a rock over. Coincidence? Do you think we're all children here? To suppress the floating medicine power in your body, you forcibly concentrated your energy at the Zhugu acupoint. If I stick a needle into your Tian2 acupoint right now, your energy will reverse. At best, you'll go berserk. At worst, your meridians will all shatter. Want to give it a try? If this kind of insight is real, maybe this demonic wound of mine is enough? Elder Li colluded with demon cultivators. There is solid evidence. His cultivation will be abolished. He will be sent to the reflection cliff. He must never set foot outside for life. Lori Peak failed in supervision. Their resource allocation is suspended for 3 years. As for Qingju Peak, reporting the truth is meritorious. Reward, 30,000 lower-grade spirit stones. But Qin Feng acts erratically and shows no respect for his elders. Merits and faults balance out. Also, the Falling Star Secret Realm will open next month. Qingju Peak must send someone to participate, to prove their strength. If they can't acquire enough resources, Qingju Peak will lose its status as an independent peak. The Falling Star Secret Realm is a place for the elite. There are only 3 of us. How can we compete? Yeah, fine, let's go. It's just a different place to sleep. By the way, head disciple, every night at midnight, use Supreme Young Fire to bake your divine court point. It'll relieve the cold energy, but that only treats the symptoms, not the root cause. Eat less cold-type pills. 3 days until the Falling Star Secret Realm opens. Second senior brother, what's really inside the secret realm? Those peak leaders had strange faces when they heard your decision, head disciple. Their expressions were really odd. There are ancient caverns in the secret realm, and all kinds of rare spiritual herbs. But the deadliest things are the spatial rifts and mutant beasts inside. Of the disciples who go in, if half come out alive, that's lucky. A 50% death rate? So going there is basically suicide for us. What's there to fear? We have our senior brother. I went once 5 years ago too. Our senior brother found a cave and slept there for half a month. I tilled the ground outside the cave, planted some radishes, and nothing happened. Does this count as exploring a secret realm? This is clearly just a farming holiday in the secret realm. Come here. Senior brother, what kind of poison are you making? Trying to kill us beforehand. This is called Immortal Island. Blackwater mystic snake venom gland, thunderfire vine sap. Plus spirit orb urine brewed for half a month by Changsheng. Mix and ball it into spirit orb urine beads. Ferment for half a month. Lots of beasts in the secret realm. Lots of people too, so if you can't win a fight, crush one of these and throw it. Within a 30-foot radius, anyone below Foundation Establishment stage loses combat capacity instantly. Even those above Foundation Establishment are disgusted for a while. It's a self-defense weapon. 5 for each person. A lady's dignity, or the will to survive. Sujinner. So you want to survive, huh? This is a black tortoise talisman. Yeah, but it really just looks like a turtle makeover. Stick it on yourself if you're in danger. It can withstand a full-powered strike from a golden core cultivator. However, the drawback is, after you use it, you won't be able to move for an hour. You'll have to just take hits on the spot. How is this a black tortoise talisman? This is obviously a human punching bag talisman. Su Junior sister, weapons have no eyes in the secret realm. I hope your Qingju Peak is as lucky this time. Mind your own business. Don't end up unable to even hold your sword again. Demon Cultivator's spies have long infiltrated the teams. Their only target is the extreme cold bloodline. Time's up. The secret realm is opening. Changsheng, find a good spot once we're inside. Let's nap first. Alright, I brought cabbage seeds. We can clear a little land too. Falling Star Secret Realm. So annoying. There's not even a decent place to sleep. This is definitely not a relaxing farming trip. This soil is no good. Too much fire poison. Can't grow good cabbages here. Need to add plant ash to neutralize it. Second senior brother, we're here to seek treasure, not start a farm. Can you tie your bag of manure tighter? The smell is all blowing over. This is the place. Great spot for feng shui. Changsheng, till a circle of land around the perimeter. So some thorn vine seeds. Jinner, you're on guard duty. Alright, I'll take a nap first. Other teams are probably fighting beasts for spiritual herbs right now. We from Qingju just set up camp and take a nap. Senior brother, aren't you worried about being carried off by a beast while you sleep? There's not even a living rat within 3 miles. The underground water vein here is blocked by sulfur mines, so beasts that hate sulfur water won't come this way. Save your strength. Don't waste all your energy gripping your sword. Your wrist is too stiff. If there's a surprise attack, your sword draw speed will be a third of a beat slower. His eyes are clearly closed, but he can see my moves perfectly. Cultivation is about fighting fate itself. You have to stay on edge at all times. You can't relax even for a second. But ever since I came to Qingju Peak, senior brother sleeps 12 hours a day. Second senior brother spends all day farming. Yet these two. One can cripple a golden core elder with ease. The other can smash a third-tier beast's head with a hoe. Senior brother, when can I go to the mountaintop to see the master? You said I had to form my core first. But my ice seal has been more unstable lately. The ice silkworm armor can barely contain it now. Why see the master? The old man's got a bad temper. Your skin is too delicate. One slap and you're done. As for your seal, that's an issue with your Su family's technique. Your family's wind and thunder induction method is all about overwhelming force and channels spiritual energy through the sun aperture and governor meridians. But you've got a mutated ice spirit root, based in extremely cold water. Yet you insist on a brute force path. Water and fire just don't mix. It'd be weird if your seal was stable. So the family technique is the problem. But wind and thunder induction has been the Su clan's core art for 600 years. What about that half-completed dream transcendence method? How far have you gotten with it? Third level. Starting tonight, stop practicing wind and thunder induction. Only practice dream transcendence method now. Circulate spiritual energy through the yin meridian. Pass it through the divine knocker point. Sink it into the energy sea. Treat your ice spiritual energy like a stagnant pond. Don't let it turn into waves. Jinner, take 3 steps to the left. Changsheng, move your hoe 2 inches to the right. "300 steps left. Behind the red tree, 3 people are hiding. Their heartbeats are fast. Spiritual energy is flowing backward in their meridians. They practice blood fiend technique demon cultivators. 500 steps to the right. There are 5 people crouched in the stinky ditch. The leader is Chan Yu. They brought concealing breath talismans. But the talisman paper is shoddy. Spiritual energy leaks from the cinnabar like a sieve. Qingju Peak's trash. At least you're alert. But none of you are leaving today. Extreme cold bloodline. The holy sect is determined to get it. 3 demon cultivators at early foundation establishment. Great teamwork. I'm just a 6th level key cultivator. Can't win facing you head on. No chance of victory. Don't panic, their techniques are all about speed and brutality, not longevity. All 3 are defective cultivators. The one on the left has a broken right leg. He's using blood energy to block the pain. But his kidney meridian is already severed. Attack his left ankle. He can't keep his balance. The one in the middle with the scar on his face? His blood energy is way too strong. And fire poison infests his heart. Don't go head to head with him. Just dodge and move around. Keep your steps light and slip past him. He can swing his blade 15 times at most. After the 5th-10th swing, his Shanzhong acupoint will freeze for half a beat. The one on the right is a lefty. But he's pretending to hold his blade in his right hand. 3 inches beneath his left armpit is his weak spot. Quit pretending to be all mysterious. Take them out. Relax your body completely. Let the weightlessness guide you. The first one. Yes. Ah. These 3 types of fertilizer are poor quality. The evil energy is too strong. It'll easily burn the roots. Key refining level 6. Defeated 3 Foundation establishment demonic cultivators unscathed. What kind of person is our senior brother really? Don't be in such a hurry to catch your breath. The 5 over there in the stinky ditch have watched enough. Time to come out and stretch your muscles. 3 demonic cultivators at the initial Foundation establishment stage. Didn't even last the time it takes to burn a stick of incense? That guy didn't even open his eyes and figured out everything about us. Great move, Junior Sister Sue. Colluding with demonic cultivators to harm your own sect. Today I'll clean house for the law enforcement hall. Chun Yu, this talent you have for twisting the truth. Did you learn it from your useless elder Lee? If you want the extreme cold bloodline reward, just say so. Quit pretending to be righteous. Jinner, did you think I filled that pouch I gave you with candies? Crush it and throw it out. And then shut up. Hold your breath. Die. Grade D poison Miss Talisman. That's it? Is this really legal? This is called Immortal Island. All natural, no contamination. It's just a bit harsh on the nose. Junior Brother Chun, your falling sunset sword technique has really regressed. That fire web net move just now, your sword ki was all over the place. Looks fancy but totally useless. Spare me the sarcasm. I'm at the peak of ki refining level 7. Half-step foundation establishment. You're using such low tricks. There's no honor in this victory. Half-step foundation establishment. Your ki refining stage 7 was only forced up by taking red sun pills, right? Red sun pills are intense. You rushed without refining them properly. The pill's toxins are all stuck in your liver. Every time your true energy moves past the 7 gate points, it pauses for half a breath. Your spiritual energy is as flimsy as an overinflated ball. How does he know I secretly took 3 red sun pills? What's the point of a higher level if your foundation's as fragile as tofu? My junior brother who farms all day, in the ki refining stage with just a hammer, could smash all you so-called half-step foundation people, like your clods of dirt. Senior brother, what about me? Is my cultivation fake too? You're a little better than him. The Su family's got deeper pockets. The medicine they give you is higher quality. But you rely too much on external things. That ice silkworm armor helps suppress your ice spirit energy, but it also blocks you from sensing your own spiritual energy. You're like a greenhouse flower. When a real storm comes, your petals fall faster than anyone's. Second senior brother, what are you doing with their storage bags? Compensation for emotional distress? They woke senior brother from his nap, and they made a mess of my ground. Taking some snacks is fair compensation. Totally reasonable. Hey, isn't this Lady Sue from Bamboo Peak? That senior brother of yours who sleeps all the time actually brought you this far? I thought you'd be stuck at the entrance dealing with spirit beasts. Sister Liu, your compass broke. What's carved on this gate is an ancient 5 elements reversal maze array. If you use a dragon finding rod to check the array nodes, it'll all come out backwards. If you have your junior brother pour spiritual energy into that death gate again, not only will the gate not open, it'll blow up. Nonsense. My Danding Peak formation skills are nothing a ki refining weakling like you could understand. Your sword intent is pretty well hidden, Senior Brother Lee. Too bad that with that withered wood sword technique, you're walking the path of severed emotion and desire. But you still can't let go of that widow from the mortal world. Your sword heart is impure. Forcing a sword draw will just backfire. Senior brother, can you talk less? We're here to hunt for treasure, not to make new enemies. I'm just stating facts. They're blocking the door. If they don't open the door, how can we get in? Need to find a spot to sleep. The soil under that longevity stone looks nice. Go loosen it up. Stop, we found these ruins first. Not your bamboo peak's place to mess around. Move. You're blocking my farming. Let him go. I want to see how some farm boy plans to solve an ancient grand array. Let the array's backlash blow him to pieces. Just don't come crying if Bamboo Peak loses him. That hole carries a trace of very pure earth element law. Incredible fluctuations. An ancient grand formation that stumped us for 2 hours and cost us dozens of breaking talismans was just opened with one swing. When it comes to formations, to put it plainly, it's just guiding spiritual energy through specific routes underground. No matter how complicated those routes get, there has to be a root. Cut the root, and the formation will disperse. Going early, so I can find a dry cave and lie down. This wind is giving me a headache. That's an ancient artifact. Creation furnace left by a cultivator. A rank 4 spirit beast. That's like the early core formation stage. Starting rank. It sensed the extreme cold. Bloodline sealed inside Sujener. If it devours her, it'll ascend to rank 5. Is this the end of the line? Don't channel true energy recklessly. The stone line monster's power comes from the wind node in its throat. Cloud Dream Eye Silkworm Thread is incredibly tough. It expands when encountering liquid. Wedge a pillow against the wind node. And spiritual energy backflows. Hey, Changshen, hold on to this thing. Grind it into powder and mix it into fertilizer. You can grow rank 4 spirit herbs. Okay, senior brother. There goes the 5,000 spirit stones I just spent. Jinner, put it on the tab. We'll dock your share when we get back. So this is Bamboo Peak. Before this guy, all those common sense, cultivation levels, and techniques are just toys to be unlocked at will. Senior brother, from now on, I'll only practice the dream-penetrating spell. Guide my key through whichever meridian you say. And I'll follow. Whatever you want. Now. Kick out everyone from Danding Peak and Architecture Peak. I'm going to nap on this platform. It's got geothermal heat. The warmth on my back feels great. Bamboo Peak's taking over the place. If you don't want to end up as fertilizer, get lost. The temperature is just right. Wow, what other cultivator would turn an ancient ruin into a kong for a nap? Second senior brother, this jade slab seam is so tight you couldn't even fit a needle in it. What are you planting? This place is full of earth fire, perfect for Edelweiss. It grows quickly. Later, I'll harvest them to make a new pillow for senior brother. Heavenly silkworm silk is too expensive. Our green bamboo peak can't afford it. Sigh. The great dream soaring technique passes through the spirit orifice and descends to the key sea. Don't try to forcefully suppress and shut off my under armor formation pattern. The more you suppress, the harder it rebounds. Let him move. Senior brother won't die. That cluster of fire is a remnant of the azure lotus earth core flame. It's been here for thousands of years. All the violent energies long gone. Generous base is ice. Extreme ice creates fire. Use earth core flame to neutralize his extreme cold. It's 100 times more effective than those random pills. Green bamboo peak was way too arrogant. The wind only blows once. Ah, my seeds. Liu Ryan, are you trying to die? Why do you have the heater turned up so high in the middle of the night? Donding Peak messed up the fiery glow array. Placed fire pieces in the cam position. Placed water pieces in the Li position. Are you trying to make this fire explode even faster? Cut the crap. This Azure Lotus Earth Core Flame belongs to us at Danding Peak. You broke through to key refining level 7 just like that. Thank you, senior brother. No need to thank me. I'll go get your seed money back from second senior brother. 3 Edelweiss plants. Charge him 300 spirit stones. If he's short even a cent, take his clothes as payment. Su Jinner, if you dare touch me, Donding Peak won't let you get away with this. 300 spirit stones. Senior brother says get lost. Withered wood meets spring. Seeking life in the midst of death. Stand down. All I want is that heartless pill in the furnace. Once I get the pill, I'll leave right away. No one gets hurt. Senior brother is sleeping. The furnace belongs to Green Bamboo Peak now. Whether it's a pill or just ashes inside, it's none of your business. Sorry for being rude then. Step back 2 paces. Point your sword tip downward. The withered wood sword technique is all about withered. Suppress all your vitality to the extreme, then burst with power in an instant. But this sword technique has a fatal flaw. Withering too long makes you rot in the mud.
His next move is Final Act.
The swirling sword shadows are all fakes. His real body is 3 feet to the right. Ignore the sword shadows. Directly use your ice spirit energy. Seal his Yongquan point on his right foot. Yongquan point, right side 3 feet. You lost? Brother Lee, you're too obsessed. All I want is the heartless pill to cut off my earthly attachments. Only then can I reach mastery. Bullshit. Cultivation is about achieving immortality, not turning yourself into a rock. You're always thinking about that young widow, thinking that's your tribulation. You think taking a pill will make you forget her, and then you'll break through in swordsmanship. You don't even have the courage to face your own feelings. Why bother practicing swordplay? Withered wood meets spring. The focus is on spring, not withered. If you cut off all your vitality, that's called rotten wood, not withered wood. Face your heart. Thank you for your guidance, Brother Chin. Li Tai is enlightened. Just a few words from senior brother. Not only resolve the crisis, but also let a sword genius break through under pressure. That skill is more terrifying than killing someone directly. The pill's done. Senior brother. There's not even a pill in this furnace. What's this? What happened to the heartless pill you promised? Primordial earth spirit marrow from ancient times. This furnace was never meant to refine pills, but to nurture this piece of spirit marrow. After thousands of years, all the impurities have been burned away by the earth fire. What remains is pure essence. Changshan, take it. Crush this stuff and mix it in the soil, and even that barren land behind our green bamboo peak will turn into top-grade spiritual fields. Any cabbages grown here in the future, even nascent soul stage cultivators will say they're good. Thank you, senior brother. The most precious treasure from ancient ruins, and all it's used for is growing cabbages. Let's go in a bit further. Find a spot with no wind. I didn't sleep well just now. Need to catch up a bit. Yeah. Why does the spiritual energy smell both fishy and sweet? Such a weird scent. You'll get used to it. Senior brother said, this level of spiritual energy is perfect for sleeping. He fell asleep in just 3 seconds. This soil is pretty good. Nice and loose, perfect for digging holes. Am I in a farming sect now? Blood. What's going on? Someone outside activated an array covering the entire secret realm. Blood mark grand formation. Quite a feat. Blood mark grand formation. What about the others? The array's designed to bind and kill them. You trash of Azure Cloud sect. Enjoy this baptism of blood rain. Mutated ice spirit root. The holy sect has been searching so desperately for you. With your blood as the array core, all the ancient inheritance inside this meteorite secret realm will belong to the holy sect. Second senior brother. Changshan, don't move. A worthless key refining nobody like you tries to act mysterious here. I'll drain you dry first. Light the heavenly lamp. Bloodline of obsession. Great dream of 3000. I can't move. My body won't listen to me at all. What on earth did senior brother do? What kind of illusion is this? Where's my golden core? Where's my cultivation? This isn't an illusion. This is my dream. In my dream, I make the rules. If I say you're all farmers, you're farmers and that's it. I don't believe it. Just a measly key refining stage. If you can't finish harvesting 10 acres of wheat, no one's waking up. Can't finish, there's no way to finish. Senior brother, just what happened to them?
He was dragged into a dream by senior brother to do work.
Last time, a few demonic cultivators sneaked onto Bamboo Peak, picked manure in the dream for half a month, went completely insane after waking up, would jump straight into any manure pit they saw, killing someone and crushing their spirit. No, this is even scarier than killing someone and crushing their spirit. No need for a direct clash of spiritual power. Erase cognition right on the mental level. Rewrite the rules. This kind of technique. Let alone the golden core stage. Even nascent soul cultivators would have to obediently farm in dreams too. So what will they do now? Take them back to the spiritual fields in the back hills. We just spread ancient spiritual essence. Could really use more hands turning the soil. No reason not to use these readily available workers. What kind of monster is this man, really? What kind of immortal place is Bamboo Peak anyway? My mutated ice spiritual root that I was so proud of. Facing these absurd methods really isn't even as good as growing cabbages. Alright, stop staring. Let's wait for senior brother to wake up. Then we'll leave the secret realm. We got some decent gains this time. We'll have a good meal when we get back. Following these two in the cultivation world seems like it's not all that dangerous. Just don't disturb senior brother's sleep. What's that smell? Iron armor sucked it up. Secret realm inventory check. Arrange delivery according to the order of influence. Treasure of high rank from previous years. Not even a shadow this year. Harvesting wheat, harvesting wheat. Turning soil, turning soil. 8 demonic cultivators. Their leader is at the peak of Golden Core stage. Absurd. Bamboo Peak only has 3 people. 2 are key condensation stage. The other's background is unknown. How could they possibly capture a peak Golden Core demonic cultivator alive? They must have recruited rogue cultivators to pretend, trying to fool us. Uncle Zhao, if you don't believe, you can search their souls yourself. The cultivation methods these demonic cultivators use are all recorded in your Law Hall's secret archives. If you want to find pretenders, let's see 8 Golden Core rogue cultivators, willing to voluntarily cripple their own cultivation and come to the Qingyun sect, acting crazy. Blood Fiend sect remnants set up a blood sacrifice array in the secret realm. Bamboo Peak not only broke the formation, but also captured the one who set it up. This time, first credit in the secret realm belongs to Bamboo Peak. Doesn't matter whether Hall Master made it by hand or not. Can we take these 8 people back to Bamboo Peak? Just spread spiritual water in the land behind the mountain. In need of labor to turn the soil. They're a bit silly now, but pretty hardworking. Golden Core stage demonic cultivators as manual labor. Qingyun sect's 1,000-year history has never seen such a ridiculous request. According to sect rules, demonic cultivators must be handed over to Law Hall for interrogation and execution. Fine, let's hand them over. Changshen, untie the ropes and head back. You turn over 2 extra acres yourself.
Hey.
Changlin Su of the Su family from Linchuan. Greetings to all cultivators of Qingyun sect. Why aren't you in Linchuan enjoying blessings, fellow Su? Why come to our Qingyun sect? Jinner, you're being too reckless. The family sent you to Qingyun sect, so you could make use of the sect's foundation and break through to foundation establishment. But you actually joined such a rundown mountain. Today I'll take you straight back to the family. Let the ancestor teach you personally. Third uncle, I'm doing fine at Bamboo Peak. I'm not going back.
Hey.
So where's your internal power of wind and thunder? You switched to another technique? Wind and thunder guidance isn't suitable for me. Forcing my cultivation would just break my meridians. My current technique is 100 times better than wind and thunder guidance. Nonsense. 600 years of family heritage. How could a brat like you question it? You must have been misled by some bamboo peak trash. Ruined your foundation. Destroyed my Sioux family's hopes. I must tear down Bamboo Peak today. This wind and thunder technique looks impressive on the surface, but it's full of holes underneath. Senior Sioux, before you tear down Bamboo Peak, can you touch the third bone below your left rib? Whenever it rains, that spot probably feels like needles, right? You forced wind and thunder guidance training. On the 7th level, thunder moves the heavens. You lost control once, right? You used your cultivation to suppress the backlash, but thunder poison seeped into your bone marrow. Every time you go all out now, the thunder poison moves a bit closer to your heart veins. Do that 2 more times? Not even immortals can save you. Impossible, such a secret. Even the ancestor doesn't know how this key condensation kid could see it. How did he figure that out? Spreading wild rumors. Changsheng. Step back. My furious strike at late Golden Core stage was eaten up by a crappy talisman like that. Improved Black Tortoise Talisman. Specializes in handling fancy energy attacks. But it has a side effect. It has to vomit after it's full. A key condensation disciple used a casually drawn talisman to instantly defeat a late Golden Core family master. Cultivation is about going with the flow of heaven, not making things hard on yourself. Jinner was almost at the end of her foundation. You insist she train wind and thunder. That's running in the opposite direction. This girl now falls under Bamboo Peak's care. I decide her cultivation method. If you won't accept it, go back and call your family's ancestor. But remember to bring enough compensation before you come. You damaged the threshold of Bamboo Peak. It's expensive. Let's head back to the peak. This damn meeting is exhausting me. Everything that happened today has completely overturned my understanding of cultivation. I need to bury the spirit narrow quickly. I wonder how the thunderfire vines are growing. This demonic energy, it shares the same source as the blood sacrifice array in Kingshui Town. How annoying. I can't even find a place to sleep peacefully. I need to drag out those rats, causing trouble in the dark, and crush them. Only then can I continue to sleep in peace. Second senior brother, do you really plan to make them work here for the rest of their lives? Eldest senior brother said, labor reform can purify the soul. They committed too many killings in the past. Planting more spirit trees can be seen as accumulating merit. Besides, these guys have great endurance. They don't need to eat. They can work all day just by drinking some wasabi water. It's much more cost-effective than buying armored rhinos. Green Bamboo Peak's way of bookkeeping is always so uniquely elegant. Jinner, come here. Your great dream Heaven Sovereign art has reached the 3rd level. How do you feel? My meridians feel very smooth. The ice spiritual energy is no longer violent. But I feel like something is missing. My explosive power isn't as good as before. When practicing the Wind Thunder Strike, don't always think about explosive force. The core of the great dream Heaven Sovereign art is a fairy tale. A fairy tale? Yes, disperse your ice spiritual energy into the surrounding environment. Try to freeze this cup of tea. Remember, use your intent to guide it. The spiritual energy consumption is less than 1/10 of what it usually is. But the effect is actually better. This is called moistening things silently. It's the same when you encounter an enemy. You disperse the cold air into the atmosphere. Once he breathes it into his lungs, and his meridians are frozen stiff, then you draw your sword. It saves time and effort. This style of fighting completely subverts the grand and open sword path of the orthodox sects. The concept is insidious but extremely practical. Eldest senior brother, you're up so early today. Is there something going on? There are rats digging holes in our home. The noise is keeping me from sleeping. Changshan, bring your hoe. Jinner, you come too. Let's go for a stroll in the restricted area of the back mountain. This is the entrance to the restricted area. Be careful. This lightning net is incredibly powerful. Oh my, this place is quite lively, isn't it? These arrays are said to be able to kill nascent soul cultivators. Eldest senior brother didn't even use a technique to break the array. He just walked right through it. To be able to pass through the 9 palaces 8 trigrams array and get here, you do have some skill. Unfortunately, you've seen things you shouldn't have. Supreme Elder Reverend Withered Wood. 300 years ago, after failing to reach the deity transformation stage during secluded meditation, to stay alive, you turned to demonic arts and the blood fiend true scripture. You've been secretly nurturing a spirit-devouring demon fetus in this restricted area. The blood sacrifice array in Kingshui Town and the demonic cultivators in the secret realm. They were all your doing, weren't they? You're just a junior at the key refining stage. How could you know all this? I'm a light sleeper. I wake up easily if there's too much noise. This thing of yours extracts spiritual energy every midnight. It makes the entire sex ley lines vibrate. It's noisy as hell. Arrogant brat. Since you know my secret, then stay here and become nourishment for the demon fetus. Shang. Back off. Hide. Your practice of the blood fiend true scripture is too crude. Demonic energy is all about erosion and infiltration. Yet you insist on using it as a physical attack to smash people. Who exactly are you? I'm just an ordinary person who wants to get a good night's sleep. This demon fetus is a menace if left alone. I'll handle it for you. Whoa. Asterisk scoffs asterisk. Dreams shattered. Crushing a supreme demonic treasure with a single step. Cripple a nascent soul cultivator with a single sentence. The Supreme Elder. So this is the eldest senior brother of Green Bamboo Peak. This is the man who supposedly does nothing but sleep all day. Eldest senior brother, should we take this old man back to farm as well? He's too old. He can't handle farm work. It's a waste of food. Throw him at the entrance of the law enforcement hall. Let the iron-faced true lord deal with the headache himself. The trouble is dealt with. Back to the peak to sleep. This supreme elder withered wood, damaging the sex ley lines, and disturbing people's sleep, has been dealt with by the style of green bamboo. A hidden line of demonic cultivators lurking for centuries has been completely uprooted. The sect is shaken. Meanwhile, at Green Bamboo Peak, the center of the storm, little junior sister, we're having stewed cabbage with tofu today. Those demonic cultivators really work efficiently. Especially that old man at the golden core stage. He plows the land even deeper than I do. The fertility of the ancient spirit marrow has been fully activated. Second senior brother, you farm every day. Exactly what level is your cultivation? I can't see through you at all. I don't know what level I am either. Eldest senior brother says, cultivation is about following nature. Sowing in spring and harvesting in autumn. All things grow. If I farm the land well, spiritual energy will come naturally. The cultivation method of Green Bamboo Peak completely subverts my understanding. Changsheng is right, but not entirely. The current atmosphere in the cultivation world is too impetuous. Everyone is chasing after level increases. They treat their meridians like containers, desperately stuffing spiritual energy inside. They break through when it's full, and suffer a key deviation when it bursts. Look at those elders and peak masters of the orthodox sects. They carry the titles of Golden Core and Nascent Soul. But in a real fight, they are full of openings. Why? Because their cultivation levels are hollow, built up by pills and resources. They've lost the most fundamental perception of spiritual energy. Jinner. Back when you were in the Su family, did you take pride in your mutated spiritual root? Talent is just a tool. It's like the hoe in Cheng Sheng's hand. If I give you a golden hoe, but you don't know how to use it, you still won't be able to dig a good piece of land. Chang Sheng uses a broken iron hoe, but he can crush the head of a third-tier demon beast. That's the difference. Senior brother. So what should my next cultivation focus be? This is the middle volume of the Grand Dream Ascension Manual. Your current task. Forget that you're an ice spiritual root. Shatter your extreme cold power. Infuse it into every breath and every movement. Achieve having no sword in your hand. Let everything become ice. When you can freeze the immortal seed cabbage without harming its vitality, that's when you've entered the basics. Freeze it without harming its vitality. That's an extremely contradictory requirement. But I've understood. This is the finest control over spiritual energy. Understood, Master. Changsheng is here, senior brother. There are 8 demonic cultivators on the back mountain. Don't just have them till the soil. Teach them to weave bamboo baskets. If they don't weave well, they can't drink water at night. Our bamboo peak produces lots of lingshu fruit. We need packaging to sell them at good prices. The sect owes us, so at least we can make up for it in these ways before we die. Good idea. That old man in the golden core stage has nimble fingers. He'll be fast at weaving baskets. Li Tai request to meet Senior Chin. Come in, the door's not locked. Senior Chin, your guidance. Li Tai will never forget. You came to see me. Must have hit a new bottleneck. Go ahead. What's the issue? Senior Chin, your insight is sharp as a torch. Though I've overcome my inner demons, my sword intent is renewed. But with the sect tournament approaching, I still feel my sword isn't fast enough. This level of control is already the peak of the foundation establishment stage. Of course your sword isn't fast. You're too focused on the sword itself. You blend vitality into your sword intent. That's right, but upon first contact, you still stick to forms. You're thinking about how to thrust and parry this sword. Once you have that thought, your speed naturally slows down. See that fly over there? Go strike it down, but don't hurt its wings. You were half a breath too slow. Before you drew your sword, your eyes first focused on the fly. Your brain calculated its flight path. Then you activated your true energy to attack. That's called acting after the moment. Real speed is intent in the sword. First, close your eyes. Don't look with your eyes. Use your perception of your surroundings. The moment the fly enters your perception range, your sword should already be there. That's called foresight sword. I get it. Forget the forms. Follow your intuition. Thank you, senior brother. If you understand, go back and practice. Stop disturbing my sleep here. And close the door for me on your way out. Senior brother, what's your cultivation level really? How do you know everything? I don't have any cultivation. I'm just someone who loves to sleep. This cultivation world is too noisy. If I don't settle things properly, how can I get peaceful sleep? The chaos has temporarily subsided. But as long as no one disturbs Bamboo Peak's sleep, none of this matters. Everyone has to finish their 100 today, or they'll only get well water at night. Under Qinfeng's Dream Realm laws, these once bloodthirsty demonic cultivators now see tilling the borders as their life's entire purpose. No frost forms on the surface of the grass, yet the moisture inside is fully frozen. silently nurturing life. Uh, Changshan, bring the card over. Today is the Sex Grand Tournament. The Internal Affairs Hall has urged us 3 times. They said if Bamboo Peak doesn't come to draw lots, we'll be treated as abstaining. They'll deduct next year's spiritual stone salary. Sigh. Here we go, senior brother. Let's go, Jinner. Time to draw lots. Once we're done, let's come back early for lunch. Oh. Senior brother, all other peaks have their leaders leading their teams for the tournament. Flying sword travel, making a huge show. We're just pushing a cart. If anyone from Linchu and Su family sees this, how will I show my face? Flying uses up spiritual energy. Walking wears out shoes. The cart has wheels. It's easier. If you think it's embarrassing, you can cover your face with a cloth. That's the senior brother of Bamboo Peak. Why does he look like a cripple being pulled along? Keep it down. I heard that Chan Yu from Luoxia Peak was drenched in sewage by them in the secret realm. Had to bathe for half a month. No way, he still pukes when he smells meat now. Yeah, inside Bamboo Peak, they're genuinely convinced. That's because senior brother's strength won them over. But you ordinary disciples don't have the right to judge me yet. Su Jinner of Bamboo Peak. Su Jinner from Bamboo Peak, go draw. Luoxia Peak Jiaoyan, Arena 3, first match. King Er. When Elder Liu shook the lottery tube, he pressed his thumb on the vibrating grooves. The stick you drew was coated with a super thin layer of ceramic powder. Your ice silkworm silk armor has a faint spiritual magnetic field. As soon as you reached in, that stick stuck itself to you. Rigged drawing. What are they after? Go to hell. That Zhao Yang guy is not a disciple of Luoxia Peak at all. The spiritual energy in his body flows through the Ren Meridian. It passes through Juju and Juk and gathers at Zhonggang. That's called Burning Heaven Technique. A secret technique unique to Western region fire cultivators. Fire beats ice. This guy was brought in as outside help to take you down. Big brother, I'll go smash that Liu guy's stall. Smash what? If you break it, you have to pay for it. Su Changlin was sent back by me last time. The Su family definitely didn't take it lying down. Zhao Yan was probably hired by the Su family. They made him pretend to be from Luoxia Peak. On the arena, they intend to cripple your soldier spirit root fair and square, and take you back to their clan. Just to force me to go back. They'll even stoop to dirty tricks like this.
Afraid?
What a joke. A wandering fire cultivator from the western regions? No way I'd be scared. Big brother, what you taught me. Today's the perfect time to try it out. Go ahead. Remember, don't draw your sword. If you draw your sword, you lose. Got it? Big brother, little sister. Can she win without drawing her sword? It's common sense that fire beats ice. Common sense is meant to be broken. Water can put out fire too, you know. Just enjoy the show. Half of that sweet potato is mine. I skipped breakfast and I'm starving. Little girl from the Linchuan Su family.
Take the money.
Fix the trouble for others. Soon I'll burn out all your meridians. If you surrender now, it'll spare you a lot of pain if you go with me. Annoying. Burning heaven technique, first move, wildfire sweeps the plains. I'm breaking down your extreme cold power, blending it into every breath and every move. No clash of spiritual energy at all. How did his fire go out? Not bad. Try another move from me, huh? So hot, this fire poison is terrifying. You use some kind of demonic art? This isn't a demonic art. This is called adapting to the environment. You kept heating up this arena. I just cooled it down for him.
He didn't even draw his sword.
That half-step foundation establishment fire cultivator froze himself. Zhao Yan actually lost. I took Su family's money. I was supposed to cripple Su Jinner. Now how am I supposed to explain? Damn you, Su Jinner. Huge taboo in the sect. You have to know when to stop. How dare you use evil arts to ambush your fellow disciple and cause serious injury? Somebody take him down. Turn him over to the law enforcement hall. Couldn't pull off a dirty trick. So now you're robbing in broad daylight? Changshan, push the cart over. Yes, senior brother. Frozen solid. Jinna handled the timing pretty well. Qin Feng, you dare interfere with the Internal Affairs Hall? Do you really think your bamboo peak can do whatever you want in Qingyun Sect now? Elder Liu, you can eat what you want, but you can't say whatever you want. Arena 1 is for duels to the death. Let fate decide. Zhao Yan just messed up his technique himself. His own fire poison backfired and froze himself. What does it have to do with my junior sister? Second, Zhao Yan isn't even from Luoxia Peak.
He sewed a Western Region Fire Demon sect token into his belt.
You brought a demon sect disciple into the sect competition. Doesn't that count as colluding with the enemy? Zhao Yan's background is extremely secret. How did he even know the token was in the belt? Nonsense. You're slandering me. Take both of them down. People like this who never listen to reason and always shout and make a scene really piss me off. Qin Feng, what are you doing? Unlock the formation now. You just reversed the 100-year-old Yanwu formation of the sect with one kick. What level of array mastery is this? Elder Liu, let's talk about this rationally. You accepted 30,000 lower-grade spirit stones from the Linchuan Su family, plus a bottle of jade bone elixir. You deposited the spirit stones at the underground bank in Yinshui town. Last night, you took one jade bone elixir. The medicine's still stuck in your Zudiandan meridian. Did your right leg feel numb when you woke up today? You even walked with a limp. How does he know all that? I thought it was just a chill. Su family told you to arrange Zhao Yan against my junior sister. The goal was to destroy her soldier spirit root. Zhao Yan is cultivating the burning heaven technique. He has to use the blood of living people to suppress the fire poison. He's guilty of killing at least a dozen mortals. You're an elder of the Internal Affairs Hall. And let someone like that into the sect. Just to boost your hall's year-end performance figures? Elder Tong rigged the results, and even brought in a demon cultivator. Elder Liu must have a death wish. With so many charges, not even 9 lives could save him from the head of the sect. You have no proof. This is slander. The symbol of the Western Region Fire Demon Sect. Greetings, sect leader. Sect leader, you're really not managing this sect well. Any random person can sneak in. I checked this guy's file. He slept on Bamboo Peak for 5 whole years. Yet he has such unfathomable hidden strength. Elder Liu took bribes, colluded with outsiders. Dismiss him from his position and hand him over to the discipline hall for strict punishment. Su Jin'er handled it perfectly. She won this battle. Qin Feng, you did well upholding the sect rules. What kind of reward do you want? Forget about the reward. Just settle the bill. First, my junior sister got scammed by your Internal Affairs Hall. She suffered serious psychological trauma. 2,000 spirit stones from mental damages. Low-grade spirit stones. Second, I was sleeping. You guys woke me up. This seriously affected my sleep quality. 10,000 for lost wages. Low-grade spirit stones. Third, this Zhao Yan is from the Fire Demon Sect. We at Bamboo Peak helped the sect clear out a hidden demon cultivator. That counts as outsourced work. 10,000 for labor fees. Low-grade spirit stones. That adds up to 40,000 in total. Round it up and make it 50,000. Shouldn't rounding off 40,000 make it less? How did it become 50,000? What kind of math is that? Did your abacus beads hit sect leader's face? Alright. Allocate 50,000 spirit stones from the Internal Affairs Hall to Bamboo Peak. Use 50,000 spirit stones to keep this unfathomable monster in check. This is a good deal. Sect leader is generous. If there's more trash to clean up in the future, just send it straight to Bamboo Peak. Our prices are fair. We don't cheat kids or old folks. Changshan, push the cart. Hui Feng, let's eat. Oh. Now I truly understand. In the cultivation world, rules are made for the weak. Once you have the insight to see through everything, and power to break the rules at will, you become the rules themselves. All those restrictions in the Sioux clan of Linchuan are just ridiculous compared to the style of Bamboo Peak. Absolutely laughable. Senior brother. Yeah? What are we having for lunch today? Let those demon cultivators catch 2 spirit chickens out back. Stew them with mushrooms. Add extra salt. You got it. That old Jindan guy is great at catching chickens. He runs even faster than the chickens.